Sunday,
everybody.
everybody.
Sunday.
Happy Sunday, you are live. Oh my
Yay!
gosh. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon.
Yeah,
Good afternoon, beautiful people,
good
amazing
afternoon.
family. Good afternoon. Okay, let us meet you, Bridget. Today's live promises to be quick. It is Sunday. We want to
Yeah.
go and a lot of activities, right? So we'll be very quick. Okay, let's meet you, Bridget.
Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. My name is Bridget. I'm a registered nurse. I am a proud digital business entrepreneur and mentor. I am transmitting live from Columbus, Ohio City, and I am married with kids. Hope to inspire someone today. So sit tight and enjoy our discussion. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Hope to inspire someone today. Go call someone, tell people we have something very beautiful to share with you guys on this beautiful Sunday morning. Bridget, your voice is still beautiful, anyways. Take some hot
Thank
water
you.
and ginger.
Yeah.
I had ginger drink this morning and it's
Oh
good.
my
So go take
God.
some. All
Yeah, the
right,
cold is
Mentor
dealing with
Mar.
me here.
It is, right? Well, I'm in Texas and it's warm, so I'm enjoying the
Good
warmth
for
before I go
you.
back.
Enjoy it while it
I'm
lasts.
jealous.
before I go back to my cold zone. So I'm enjoying it. All right, Mentor Mariam, let us meet you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Miriam Arabambi. I am a wife, mother to four wonderful kids, a USRN, and a digital business owner, mentor. It's Sunday afternoon, and I mean, where else can you be than to be here to learn from us? Sit tight. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. It's beautiful Sunday afternoon. As much as we want to relax, we want to also be able to set the pace for a successful week, right? So we bring
Yeah.
you nuggets. Sit tight. All right, Ma'am Beverly, can we meet you?
Yes, good afternoon, everybody. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are. My name is Beverly Cole. I am a wife, I'm a mother. A little bit about myself. I was raised in England, when I was a younger child growing up, but my adult life's been here in America. So that's why I sound a little different than everybody else. I am a retired school teacher and a very proud digital business owner. And I'm here to share whatever knowledge we have that can help you all to become a digital business owner also.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us, Mentor Beverly. It is an honor to have you here to share with us all the nuggets and real life value. Okay, people, my name is Grace Wilson. I'm a mom to four adorable kids. I'm a wife, I'm a registered nurse, and I'm a successful digital business owner and mentor coming to you live today from the city of Houston, Texas. We have very important nuggets to share with you. Today is a beautiful Sunday, so we're just sitting back a little bit, relaxing a little bit, just sharing some tips and tricks to help you have a successful week because we have to set the pace for this week so that we can come out successfully, right?
Yes.
Okay, Mentor Bridget, can you introduce the topic we have today? Taking calculated risks. You're muted.
Thank you very much. Yeah, so what are we talking about? Taking calculated risk. Yes, you had risk, but we are talking about calculated risk. When you talk about calculated risk, we're not talking about the reckless kind of risk where you see something dangerous and then you're getting right into it. Yeah, we're talking about you have seen an opportunity, you have seen something that has potentials, something that is good, going to help you grow and develop yourself and become a better person. But then you're still being doubtful as to whether to go into it or try it out, especially if it is something that is new to you and you're not used to it. And so you're
Right.
questioning your ability to try it out and what outcome it's going to give you. So you have to understand what you are going into. You have to make your researches. You have to ask questions, get all of the information that you need, and then you will be able to take that bold step. I would say a bold step because not everybody will see an opportunity and be bold enough to get into it. And so you're taking this
Right.
bold step. You've calculated, okay, I may not lose, but let me try it out and see what it has for me. So that is what we're talking about, taking calculated risk in life. You need to take those calculated risks sometimes in life for you to get results and get success. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. You need to take those calculated risks. Mentor Bridget mentioned something. You can't just see fire, like real fire, and you jump into it and expect not to be burned, right? And that is why we're talking about calculated risks, not just about risks in life, calculated risks. And we're here to share with you guys some nuggets, tips, and strategies on how to take these calculated risks. Thank you so much, Mentor Bridget, for introducing that topic. Do you have something else to add just to introduce this topic, Mentor Mariam?
Yes, thank you very much. Calculated risk involves making decisions after careful, deliberate considerations of the potential outcomes, weighing the potential benefits with against the possible drawbacks. You would
Right.
have, that's why it's called calculated.
Mhm.
Life is all about risk.
Mhm.
Everything is about risk. But then you need to make a calculated one, the
Mhm.
one that you would have sat down to think about.
Right.
You are informed about it. You have done your due diligence before taking such risk. Just like in making decisions to do business. A business, when you want to delve into it, it's taking calculated risk. You would have checked, weighed the pros and cons of the business. What
Yeah.
is there for me in this business? What am I to give in this business? What am I to lose in this business? Then you will now decide. It's not about taking blind chances. No, it's
Love
not about
that.
taking blind chances. It's about having, a very good information before taking that decision, so that you can have a reasonable success, because that's going to be the outcome of a calculated risk. Thank you very much.
I love it. Thank you so much, Mentor Mariam. So that you can have a reasonable success. That is
Mhm.
the outcome of taking calculated risks. One word for us also about the introducing this topic, Mentor Beverly. Just 1 minute. Introduce this before we dive into all the strategies and the benefits.
Mhm.
Mentor Beverly.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No,
All
it's okay.
right.
It's fine.
So, yes. So, in life, you have to. We all take calculated risk every day. We take a calculated risk because we have to decide uh, an opinion whether we should go in one direction or the other direction. We don't know, so we do take that risk. Even when we get up in the morning, you know, we have to make decisions. Sometimes we make the wrong decisions, and that's when we don't look into what we need to do carefully. It's always a risk, especially when you're going to something new or somebody's presented something new to you. You think to yourself, is this something that would benefit me or not? And so, in order to take that calculated risk, you have to look into it. You don't just jump into everything. You look into it, you see if it's something worth your while. It's a risk, and a risk could come out to be perfect for you and your family. Then it could come out not to be so good, but it's a risk. And to avoid it
Right.
being a bad choice, we look into it. We don't just jump into it. We make that calculated decision. Will this move benefit my family? And sometimes by not making that calculated risk, we lose out on benefits
Hmm.
that could advance us. We tend to hold back and we don't want to make the move. So that's where the calculation comes in. Look into it, examine it. Is this move going to be the best move for my family? Or is it going to be a risk? All right. So that's what we talk about when we talk about calculated risk. Look into it, check it out. Don't just jump just because I say so. Look into it seriously before we make that move. And if it's something that we see other people are being successful with, maybe I may be successful in that too. But it's an individual decision that we have to make.
Thank you so much. I love that you mentioned that every day we take some form of risks. You might see it that it's calculated or not calculated, but when we get out and we are on the road and you decide, oh, there'll be traffic on this side. Oh, I should take this route. Oh, I should maybe eat this. Oh, today might be cold. Let me get a jacket or a hoodie. You know, those are some risks that we don't even think about and we just take them in life, but they are calculated. If you look at it, it is calculated risks. And we take all these risks, and at the end of the day, sometimes you're like, oh, thank God I took my jacket, right? Oh, thank God I walked instead of using my car. Oh, thank God I did this or I did that. So everything in life is about taking calculated risks, making decisions, taking actions. It might come out positive, it might come out negative, but where the likelihood or magnitude of those things comes is in taking those calculated risks, carefully considering the strategies that you use, which is what we're about to dive in right away. Today promises to be real quick. It's so interesting. I'm learning so much already. Okay, let's talk about the benefits, and then we will give you guys the strategies that we have to be able to enjoy these benefits. All right, take it away, Bridget.
Thank you very much. Yeah, so when we talk about, despite the fact that we have called it a risk, because it is calculated, it has its benefits. It has a lot of benefits. Because as we all know, life in itself is already a risk. So there are situations, there are times in life when you have to take certain kind of risk. But we shouldn't take risks that don't make sense or risks that are reckless, but get adequate information and then see how much benefits you can get from taking calculated risk. I'll talk about a few benefits. For example, you have decided to go into an adventure or an endeavor and you're not even sure what the outcome is going to be. But then in taking that risk, you build resilience for yourself because now you're getting into something you're not even sure of. You have to do a lot of things. You have to go extra miles to stretch yourself. And then that's where you're building resilience so that when you face similar situations, it becomes a lot easier for you. You have prepared yourself, you have passed through it in the past. And so it's easier for you to manage. That is how you build resilience also in life. Another benefit you can get from calculated risk is self-development. In the course of taking risk, you have done your research, you have gathered information. That information is going to inform you. It's going to make you knowledgeable about the area you're going to dive into or whatever risk you're taking. And even when you come across other people who have such challenges some other time, you are able to educate them on how best to go about that area of life that you have tried earlier and what success story you also have to give to those people. So those are the 2 points I'm going to give as benefits to taking calculated risk. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Well said. You know, there are a lot of risks in life. I love that you mentioned that calculated risks. And if you don't
Someone
take
is
those
joining
risks,
us today.
thank you so much.
Hello,
You know,
handsome.
that's one of the beauty of what we do. You can be in your home and you have a business. He might even have a strategy. Yeah, thank you for
Right.
joining us. Okay, I'm just gonna take this opportunity to appreciate everyone joining us live already. John Sams, thank you for joining us. Spark Zue, thank you for joining us. Shayla Solage, thank you, Cutie, thank you, cutie little guy, for joining us. Thank you, Mentor Faith Iyere. Thank you, Isabella Mangden, for joining us. Thank you all so much. Okay, we are talking about taking calculated risks in life. And yeah, you know, information is power. Sometimes taking risks, you need the right information. If you don't get the right information, you might just jump into a risk that you don't even know, is this gonna work or is this not gonna work? But it is even better that we take risks, because you never know what the success what success lies ahead of you, right? You
Right.
calculate that risk, even if you feel like, oh, nobody is coming in or going this way. But when you've calculated, oh, you take it, and sometimes you can just come out triumphantly. It's a resounding success that you never dreamed that you were gonna embark on, or that you were gonna have. All right, thank you so much. Okay, Mentor Mariam, what are some of the strategies, um, the benefits, right? What
Benefits.
about the benefits
Yes,
of taking calculated
absolutely.
risk?
There are benefits that comes with taking calculated risk, and one of them is learning from failure. When you take calculated risk, sometimes it doesn't yield a positive outcome, but you would have learned something from that.
Mm-hmm.
That is just it. Because failure provides reasonable lessons that can inform us for our future decision making. So when
Mm-hmm.
you calculated risk and eventually it did not turn out the way you expected it to, you would have learned something from that. Next time, you will know that, oh, this is not the way you're going to, or the route you're going to take. Another thing is it increases our confidence,
Mm-hmm.
because when we are able to successfully navigate calculated risk, our confidence will be boosted, our self-esteem will be boosted. You would have learned something because you would have gained some things, you would have made some accomplishments that will help to increase your confidence, my confidence, because we are able to take a calculated risk. Another one is that there is opportunity for growth when we take calculated risk, because we as individuals will be stretched beyond our comfort zones when we are taking calculated risk. It's not always palatable when we do those things. For example, setting up a business. I will always use business as an illustration because that's what we are into. Setting up a business, you took this calculated risk. You have weighed your pros and cons and you have decided, I'm going to do this. As you are doing it, sometimes it's not the way we plan it to be that is going to turn out. That is just life for you.
Mm-hmm.
Then you'll be stretched beyond your comfort zone. As that is happening, you are learning, you are gaining experience that you are going to use to teach others, you are going to use to mentor others. The roadblocks you met, they will not meet it. That is what I can say about benefits. Those are the benefits I know. Thank you very much.
You're muted.
It did. Thank you so much. You know, just you saying it, you're kind of applying it to your own life. Do you guys visualize that? Like, it's just like, oh yeah, this really happens in life, and we don't even take note of it. You know, just being in business. Let me use that because this is what we do on this space, right? So just being in business, we
Mm-hmm.
took calculated risks because literally you're trying to start a business just like this one that we have. And we tell you our website is on the screen. Log in with your name and email, and you get that basic information. That is the information. First of all, you need information. And calculating it, you've seen other people on this space, how we are
Mm-hmm.
progressing, how we are succeeding. You've seen people from all walks of life, from 18 years to your grandma. Sim and Beverly is here with us, and you know it was the way she got her StreamYard all set up, and she's right here. I'm so proud of you. There are a lot of things that we take risks and we don't even know. And she was so excited. Oh, it's fixed, and you know
And
you
she's
you
learning.
you Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And you're learning. You embark on a journey, and then you come out successfully. Mentor uh, Mariam also mentioned about the resilience that you
Mm-hmm.
build by taking that calculated risks. And then
Mm-hmm.
there are some roadblocks or obstacles that you encounter, you overcome it, and then when you're bringing other people through it, you like let them know, oh, if you do it this way, this is what I encountered, this way works better, which is what we're literally doing in our business when we are mentoring and coaching people, right? We tell them,
Yes.
that I had a meeting, I was like, don't worry, I'm going to give you my tips, my strategies.
Mhm.
Literally, that is because we've tried so many things, we've failed in some parts, we're winning in some parts, and then the people coming after us. That is why we are business mentors and coaches, so that they don't make all of that mistake. Thank
Mhm.
you so much, Mentor Mariam, for sharing all of those life nuggets.
Mhm.
Okay, Mentor Beverly, let us
Mhm.
have maybe 2 or 3 benefits of taking calculated risks. There is so much, and then we'll dive into the strategies.
All right. So I have a couple of them written down. One of them is adaptability. And taking calculated risk fosters adaptability and resilience because it helps you to better navigate changes and uncertainty. And we encounter that. You know, you have to be adaptable to change, and that's what holds a lot of people back from going forward and starting something new, because they're resisting change. They don't know how to adapt to something new, and that will hold you back. So one of the benefits is adaptability. You learn how to adapt. Another thing, it will expand your network because you're taking a risk, and you can lead, which can lead to new connections, new relationships with people, and other people will look at you and value the changes that you are willing to make, and they will look at you as being bold. You have taken some bold steps, especially once you're at retirement age. You're starting something new, you know, and they look at that, and it sometimes it will inspire other people, young and old. The younger one will say, well, if they can do it at their age, I can do it. The older one will say, if she can do it, then I can do it. So, you know, it does, these are benefits. These are benefits that will help you to grow and expand, reach out, you know, to other people. So those are my 2 benefits: adaptability, and it will expand your network of people.
Absolutely. We can all relate to this, right? Because I see you all nodding your head like this is real life scenario. It's
Yeah.
just happening amongst us that we are adapting, we are here, we've grown. This business have grown us in so many ways that we didn't even expect. We are unlocking other streams of income, you know. I see all your wins. We are all winning, and it is amazing because we there are things that we didn't even know were attached to this business, and we're here, personal development, expanding our network. Look at me. I'm here in Texas, and you guys are all over the place, and we are connecting, we are supporting each other, the growth and the development and the network and the connectivity. It is amazing. Why? Because we just wanted to have a business. We
Mhm.
wanted to be more. We wanted
Mhm.
something outside just the regular paycheck that we earn. We wanted to be able to create generational wealth for our family. And that
Yeah.
is why, look at all the nuggets. See how I love when you said, you know, when people come in and they see other people, like, okay, there's a grandma in this place, there's someone 18 years, there's a student. We had Grace, the student. She's a soldier, she's a student, she has so many caps, and she's doing this. I was so inspired. And
Mhm.
Mentor Beverly this morning, this afternoon said, I see you all, you have kids and you're succeeding in this space. That inspires me. That humbled me so much. I'm like, oh my gosh, like you don't even know the people that you're inspiring. You don't know the lives that you're touching. And literally, I'm just being myself. We're literally being ourselves and having fun, and you're touching lives and inspiring a lot of people. Thank you so much, Mentor Beverly, for sharing that. Let's go real quick into the strategy. We have like 10 minutes and we'll be done. Okay. What are the strategies? We want to have all these benefits. We want to have all these benefits. Take it away, Mentor Bridget.
Thank you very much. Yes, when we talk about the strategies, how do you come to make that decision that, yes, I want to take this risk? That is what we mean by the strategies. The first one I'm going to talk about is having that right mindset, having a success or positive mindset. You have to tell yourself that, yes, I will succeed in this. You have to have that faith in yourself, believe in yourself, and tell yourself, I am willing. Because one thing is to see potentials or opportunities in something. Another thing is for you to be willing to put in the effort that is needed to get success in that, to get the potentials or the success from that endeavor. So you have to tell yourself that yes, I am willing and ready to put in the required effort for me to be able to be successful in what I want to try out, in that risk I want to take. Because if you don't put in the best efforts or the best possible time into doing something and doing it right, you may not get a good result. And that is when you feel like, oh, I just took this risk for nothing. I should not have. But when you take out time to put in the right effort and the right time, the right resources, you will definitely be able to get the right results and be successful. So you have to be willing to put in that. And that is one strategy is have that success mindset, have that positive mindset and tell yourself that, yes, I can do this. If all of these people are able to do it, I can definitely do it, especially when you have that guidance. Another strategy we can endeavor is fear, being able to overcome that fear. Sometimes fear can cripple your ability to take a bold step. You are very uncertain, you're doubtful, you have fears about what the outcome of something is going to be. But you have to go beyond that level of fear. You have to tell yourself that no, I am bigger than this fear. The strength in me is greater than my weakness. And so you step out of your comfort zone to take that step and start out something that you know you are going to be successful in. So those are two important strategies that we can apply to see how far we can go in taking calculated risk and achieving success. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mentor Bridget. Thank you so much for sharing. You know, fear has crippled a lot of people. Fear have stopped so many people from living their dream lives. Fear have prevented a lot of people from even seeing the daylight. Fear has killed a lot of dreams. And literally, this is heartbreaking because one thing is seeing that information and then like we gotta go out of our comfort ways and put in the work and go by faith and take that calculated risks because we want more. And don't let fear, don't let skepticism. We tell people you want to start a business online, especially our brothers and sisters, Africans in diaspora living abroad. There is so much. When I was growing up, I won't mention the country. There was this country that when I see aunties and uncles come from those countries, I was like, this one are abroad in day, like, you know? And I'm like, okay, no, I don't wanna do this. I don't wanna be someone that people look up to, and then you're not, how do I put it? And then
Measuring
you're
up.
not
Measuring up.
measuring up. Literally, yes, that's the word. And then you're not measuring up. And then growing up, I'm like, okay, I want more abundance in life. Okay, I'm not even going to go to that place. Okay, because I'm already calculating things because I've seen other people that have gone through that route. And I'm like, okay, I don't want to turn out this way, right? My friend is waving. I'm like, okay, I don't want to turn out this way. And then coming here. And that is why I'm telling my beautiful people, Africans in diaspora, immigrants, say we in Nigeria, we know they carry last. We know they carry last. Abroad life is expensive these days. People back home are looking up to you. Your family is looking up to you. College fees, oh, man, no be being so. And then, aside being a registered nurse, I love my profession. We deal with babies. Hello, they give me baby shivers all the time. As much as I love it, I can't be there when I'm 50 years. I can't be there. I need to really ask what is the retirement age in the United States because I really don't know. But I don't want to be there when I'm 50, right? As much as I love it so much. And I was searching, what else can I do online? I'm telling my people, this is basically gold. This is diamond. You're living abroad. You have all the internet connection because you already have it. You have a phone, a laptop, and internet connection. I have tried so many things. Omo, this is the real deal. Leverage this space. This we have already taken the calculated risks for you. We are business mentors, we have coaches, and definitely if I'm mentoring you, there are things that I have done and failed and I'm succeeding now. I will give you those success nuggets, right? Because we have tried so many things. Bridget have tried other things. She's telling her mentees what they will do to be successful because that is what fulfills us in this business. This is not MLMO. Mm-mm. This is not a pyramid scheme. Oh, Dr. Ego, I'm coming to you. This is not a pyramid scheme. Mm-mm. You are only coaching and mentoring. Nobody they collect all your down like no, 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 no. This is your own business. You build your business. The mentor Bridget can introduce me to this business, and I come in the time I put in the calculated risks I put in, the strategies I put in, and she don't do all of that. I they overtake her. So my people, plug into this. This is life changing. This is amazing. We've taken some of those risks for you. We've overcome some challenges that you don't have to overcome, and that is why we are giving out all these real life values. You they live abroad, come and visit our website. Our numbers they there. Call us and let's tell you how we are succeeding on this space. Thank you so much, Mentor Bridget, for sharing. Okay, Mentor Mariam, give us two more strategies. We have 5 more minutes and we'll be done today.
Okay, one other strategy that one can apply is setting clear goals. If you are taking calculated risk, you need to set clear goals for yourself. You need to clearly define your objectives and what you hope to achieve by taking this calculated risk. You want to do this business, what do you want to achieve? I want to enjoy my golden age. I always say it. I want to retire early. That is my own why, my own cocoa. When I look at some people, they are nurses and they are working. They're 60. I have worked with a 72-year-old nurse. And when she's walking like this, like I'll be like, this woman, go home and rest now. Go home and rest. It's not because she's working to eat. No. Because she has nothing else she can do. There is nothing else she can do, and she's afraid to retire. There's nothing else I can do. And when you have this thing, you won't be asking yourself, there is nothing else I can do. You have so many things to do. You mentor people. You groom future millionaires. That's a big deal. And you stay in the comfort of your home to do that. That's the beauty of it, you know. You mentor people to be millionaires in dollars. So that's something to do. When I see her, she's working like, and when she wants to go and see patients, I'll be like, this woman, if the patient give you one bad boost down there.
Stop out.
Kind of a thing. Because she's old. She's not the only one. I
get it.
They're old too. They are old. They are afraid. When I ask them, I found out that they are afraid to retire because there is nothing else they can be doing. But with this, I am very sure I'm not going to be afraid when I get to the age of 50. I might even retire before then, depending on how time pans out for me at the grace of God. So set your clear goals, make your decisions, and go from there. That's one of the strategy. Another strategy is that you need to research and analyze what you want to do. That calculated you want to take. Do your due diligence. That's what we always tell people. Like, this is our business. Do your due diligence. Research about our business. We are not hiding. We are real people. The phone number is there. Everything. So research and you will get to know everything before anything you want to do. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mentor Mariam, for sharing like real. She's just hitting the hammer on the head. This is real life value. This is something that's, thank you so much, you all, for joining. Let me appreciate these beautiful people, this beautiful Sunday morning, afternoon. Thank you, Dr. Ego, Grandma, Buzz Grandma, for joining us. Thank you, Sarah, Kami, Omoke, for joining us. Thank you, Estala Anand, for joining us. Thank you, William. The friends, boys, oh gosh, I love your name. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, John Sams. Thank you, Sparkle Consult. Thank you, Sheila Solaj, for joining us. Thank you, Amara Uchendu, for joining us. Thank you, Dr. Austin Nalue, for joining us. Thank you, Linda Abuche, for joining us. Oh my God, I'm seeing so many beautiful people on this Sunday afternoon. Thank you all for joining us. You guys, you are the real MVP. Thank you, Isabella Mandeng, for joining us. Thank you, Faith Ihere, for joining us. Thank you all, beautiful people, for joining us. Okay, Mentor Mariam, yeah. Let's talk about the lady you talk about. Like, when we are getting to that age, we are scared to even take the risks because that is a
Mhm.
dangerous time to take risks. So
Exactly.
don't even blame her. Oh my gosh, Dr. Ego says she's signing up a business contract now. Go, grandma, go, boss, grandma.
Oh
Congratulations.
yeah, grandma, I'm super proud of you, mama.
Go,
Congratulations.
boss, grandma. Go, boss, grandma. We are here cheering you on. This is diamond, my people. This is literally diamond. So
On a Sunday afternoon.
on a Sunday
On
at
a Sunday
home,
afternoon, yeah.
And
Mhm.
anytime, anywhere.
anytime, anywhere. Are you living abroad in the diaspora or wherever? Because this business is, I had someone in Nigeria asking me, we have a locational business. Diego is dancing. We have a location in Lagos. So, but if you have 24/7 internet connection, this business
Mhm.
is not free to even start with, okay? If you see something free on the internet, just run away from it, run away from it. But this is something that people have taken calculated risks and laid the foundation, and you will do the job, and literally this will pay you for life. This will pay you for life. But you go work, oh, no food for lazy man, Abby. Yeah, you will do the work and this will pay you for life. So that person, that lady you talked about, that she's in that age and so scared to take a risk because that is really not the time to take a risk. I will not even advise her to take a risk at that stage, right? But look at us. Look at us. This is the time to take a risk. Are you in your 30s, 20s, 30s, 40s, even 50? Because there is this guy, I can't remember his name, that started this business at 50,
50,
right?
yeah.
We attend, and at 65 now, he has built houses for his relatives. Oh gosh, I
Yes.
want to be there where I'll just call after all my relatives, if not just after them, call somebody I know in need and say, take this. Call a friend and say, do this.
Yeah.
It is amazing what this can do for you. It is amazing what this can do for you. Thank you all so much, beautiful people, for joining us. Okay, Mentor Beverly, give us two
Okay.
strategies on how to go about taking calculated risks.
All right. So I'm going to give you two quick strategies. Number one, the first one, you have people that's in the business that have experience. They've been here a lot longer. Use them. Ask
Right.
questions. You have mentors to help you. That's a strategy. You don't have to do it on your own.
Hmm.
Okay, so a strategy to use is to use the people around you and also learn to monitor yourself. You work at your own pace. So you don't have to race along because everybody else is racing along, whatever is comfortable. Use your own pace to guide you. Okay, so you monitor what you can do, you make
Hmm.
adjustments to what you're having difficulty with, you learn to adjust. Okay, but those are the two strategies I would suggest. Use the people around you, and there are many from different continents as well as just here in the US or in Canada. Um, and then learn to monitor yourself and your pace,
Right.
and learn to make adjustments as you go along so that you're comfortable and you'll be successful.
Right.
Okay,
You
so
know,
those are my two.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I said those are my two strategies.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much for sharing nuggets, real life value.
Mhm.
I can, because Mentor Mariam or Mentor Bridget have a strategy that is working for them. I can also ask them, oh, how is this thing working for you? And I can go on that path, right? To also achieve success. But then it's not like I'm trying to be them, but I'm just working on that path
Mhm.
because they have encountered some obstacles and they've been able to overcome them, and now they're successful, literally, which is what we are doing, mentoring and coaching everyday people. Thank you so much, Mentor Beverly, for sharing. And then, not even if you encounter still roadblocks, you still try again. You still
Mhm.
try again. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there is a lot of people here. Thank you all for joining us. Drive yourself beyond that comfort zone. Thank you, Mentor Bridget, for sharing, and open up opportunities, because you never know what is on the other side, and open up my light just went off. And open up opportunities, right? For yourself. There is a lot of abundance in this space. Okay, we're gonna call it a day, but first of all, take calculated risks, visit this website, register with your name and email. Abroad Life Mentor Beverly said it. There is a lot of demands in this place. Like we came here, we're thinking you're going on the street and you just see tree like this, you begin to plug money for tree. But really, there is so much demands. As much as we don't want to complain because we know what people back home are going through, right? I don't complain. I thank God because I've been able to at least meet basic needs and bless people, which is why I started this business, because we want to do more, right? So stop procrastinating on this amazing opportunity. Mentor Bridget, how will people leverage this platform? Those living abroad or those that have internet connection 24/7 or want to do this?
Thank you. Yes. If you are sitting right there and watching us, there is a reason that God has led you into this space today. I believe so. Now you are seeing our websites. We've talked a lot. We've been talking, and we are believing that we are touching that pain point in your life. And if this is something you're resonating with, you're a mother, single or married, even fathers, young men, young ladies, you are living in diaspora and you've got your phone, you have your laptop, you have an internet connection, 24/7 power supply. What are you doing? You need to make money out of those things. Don't just go scrolling through social media. And if you want to be part of this community, all you need to do, you copy any of these websites out, enter them into your browser, visit the website, and gain basic informational access. You can also call any of our numbers and be able to speak with us one on one. Ask your questions, go out, make your researches, and then take that calculated risk. We say calculated risk because there are a lot of potentials that are out there for you in this space. And then beyond that free basic information, you need to move a step further because that is not all there is to this business. You have to get the detailed information, which will require just a little token for you to get that information. And once you have access to that information, you will be able to speak with one of our very experienced coaches. They are well seasoned and they can tell you a lot about this business. You can ask them all of your questions, get your doubts cleared. Now, when you visit this website, is that when you visit the website, you will be able to join our Facebook group where you will learn a whole lot. You will see people and how they are making massive success in this space, and that also can encourage you. So make out time, visit the website and get all of the information and be part of what we do. And tomorrow you're going to thank God that you came across this broadcast.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Visit the website, register with your name and a valid email because we'll be sending you some more information. Are you living in diaspora, abroad, wherever, even wherever you are, and you have 24/7 internet connectivity? It's high time you leverage social media and convert those scrolling into another stream of income. It is not luxury at all, my people. This is necessity. Life is becoming so expensive, and it's high time we build multiple streams of income. Thank you so much, Mentor Bridget. Mentor Mariam, what will you tell people that are skeptical, that feel I don't have technical experts? Is this, or the skills? Is this thing gonna work at all for me? What will you say to those people?
Well, being skeptical sometimes is okay, it's not bad, but it shouldn't be so long. Don't dwell. I always say it. Don't dwell in skepticism. Jump out of it. You don't need to be tech savvy. Oh my goodness, I am the worst when it comes to being tech savvy. My phone, I don't even know the functions on my phone. All I know is to go to WhatsApp and make my calls, and that's all. But when I see my kids lay hands on my phone, I'll be like, wow, is this my phone? I am not tech savvy. I use myself as an example. I am not. And I know so many, even this, my mama here can testify. She is not tech savvy. Dr. Ego will tell you, I don't know about technology. But we have a system. automated system that works while you are asleep.
Mhm.
They have finished everything. The work don't finish for backstage. They have done it all. You just need to plug into the system. That's all you need. Just have this positive mindset and ready mind to learn. Be
Mhm.
teachable, be mentorable, and you are good to go. Jump right in to this gold mine and enjoy with us. That's all I have to say.
Thank you so much. Be ready to learn because we're ready to teach you, we're ready to mentor you. If you want to build another stream of income in 2024, leverage social media to build that legacy business you've always dreamt about. This is not a get rich quick scheme, okay? But you lay the foundation and the system rewards you for life. Mentor Beverly, people ask, is this legitimate? Like, what will you tell
Yes,
them?
it's legitimate. It's very legitimate. You have to pay taxes. So you earn as you earn, you pay your taxes. Only legitimate business will ask for tax.
Right.
So yes, it is very legitimate. It's not a overnight, fly by night. It's not a scam. It's a legitimate business. You
Yeah.
register like every other business with the government. Okay,
Thank you
so
so much.
yeah.
Yeah, we pay taxes, so it is legitimate. Just like every other business, wherever you are, you have to pay taxes. So that should tell you this is legitimate, right? And then you have a 30 days money back guarantee. That
Mhm.
policy has helped so many people that they were like, oh, let me just come and see. Since I'll have my 149 USD, that's literally what you pay to gain 100% information about everything happening in this space. And if this is not what you want to do, you literally get your 149 USD back. And
Yeah.
then you will be wowed. You will be wowed. So visit this website, register with your name and email. This is legitimate. You will be blessed. Come and see it for yourself. Come and see what is happening in our business community. And then you have 30 whole days. Who does
Mhm.
that? Who does that? 30 whole days to see if this is what you want to do. If it is not, you have your 149 USD refundable 100%. I can even add one more for you, Seth, and make it 150. So this is legit. Okay. Thank you all so much. A lot being said here today. It's been amazing having you all join us. Thank you. Obe Omotayo for joining us. Thank you all beautiful people for joining us. We'll call it a day. Today was supposed to be real quick. Thank you, Sarah Kame, for joining us, and all the people that just joined us. Thank you, Son Jams, for joining us. Thank you all so much. It's been a beautiful day, beautiful Sunday. Have a blessed week. Wishing you all an abundant week this week. Go and make success. Go and take that risk, calculated risks. We've told you about the strategies. Go and apply them. All right. And come and thank us later. But for now, go apply them to your everyday life. It's been a beautiful day. We'll come your way again tomorrow. Every day we come your way, 9 a.m. Central Time, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Sundays we come your way 2 p.m. so that you can relax, go to church, and lay back and have a beautiful time with us. It's been amazing. Mentor Bridget kicked off this 90-day challenge. She said, let's go 90 days, Gracie. And we're like, oh my gosh, look at all those beautiful business owners and mentors sharing real life value. I've been able to learn so much. So thank you all beautiful people for joining us. We'll come your way again tomorrow, right?
Mhm.
Any word for our audience? Anybody has something else to say before we call it a day?
Thank you.
Thank you
We've
for
said it
joining
all.
us.
We've said it all, but we want to thank them for all of their time. They are the real MVPs, and we want them to keep coming back. Spread
Yeah.
this news, spread this good news. Let
Yeah.
people know that there's a better way to live life in diaspora.
Mhm.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. We love you.
Thank you, cutie.
Bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for being
Bye
here.
bye. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.